after you saw him, you pre-aim. So you saw him and you're like, oh, I'm pre-aiming, and the peek was perfect, right? But the problem is in CS that you don't want to peek people after you see them. Don't let the nade tell you, use me, you have to use me. You tell your nade, shut the fuck up. I'm not using you right now. I'm killing this guy with AK, you know? Like, see, I'm recentering for new angle, recenter. All of the angles are peaked with AND.
Like, you watch the pros and you doing that, it looks so clean.
So this is solo queue, right? Or?
No, I queued with 4 of them.
With 4 of them?
The 4 guys that I've
all
been
friends.
playing, yes.
Okay, cool.
I normally like to rush under below here.
Yeah, so first of all, have you watched the course on how to play pistol rounds on Mirage?
That's one thing I have not done.
Okay, so what position are you playing on Mirage?
Generally, of late, I've been playing B default.
Okay, so like B side, yeah?
In this game, I think there's 2 people that like to play B, so I went to window. And generally what I like to do when I play Mirage is I like to push unders because I get an early rotation. Like, if I can hear them running through apps, I can be like, oh, it's a B rush straight away type of thing.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah. But you had a bad spawn here, so this play is not good here. Because you have the force spawn towards mid, right? So you have like this spawn. So to get here, you're very late. Plus, you blocked with your teammate. Plus, you have a bad movement towards window because you're like going slowly instead of strafing right into it, right? So you're very delayed. You're going very slowly through this window. Plus, you have a bad spawn. So it's a combination of things that make you be super slow in under, right? Because if you're pushing under, you would like to meet them right here when they're here. And you would like to meet them in this area, right? Ideally.
Okay.
But how you're pushing through it, and also your movement through window is kind of off. Like the way you move is not efficient. So you can hear him clearly running, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But you still keep pressing W. So the way you're moving towards him, for him, you're like a static target that just moves forward into him, right? So it's an easy shot because he picks you sideways while you are moving in this one corridor forward, right? So he zooms on your screen past your crosshair, but you are static for him, just moving forward towards him in this like corridor, you know? So it's not good. Yeah. As you hear the steps, your immediate reaction as you're in this corridor moving forward should be moving like this, sideways.
Okay.
You know?
Makes sense.
But it seems like there is no reaction to this. So the play of pushing under is not terrible itself. It is terrible in this round because you had a bad spawn, but in general it's not bad. What is bad is your movement when you see this guy, right?
Yeah.
And your general reaction to this. You're rushing under, right? And you hear the steps of a guy. Immediately you need to move like this. You don't keep moving with W. You switch to movement with A and D, okay?
Yep.
Because then you're moving sideways on his screen, right?
Are you counter strafing as well at the same time?
No. I'm moving A and D, switching directions.
Okay.
Because here I want to counter strafe when I'm shooting.
Yes.
So I'll counter strafe when I see him and I want to shoot him. But before I counter strafe, I'm using AD. Like switching directions. It's the same here. I can do 2 ways. I can just switch directions, or I can counter strafe. Both are fine in this case.
I normally do both, but I see what you mean about pointing your crosshair off that wall. Yeah.
Well, it's basic training where you like move up to an angle. You visualize how the angle looks like. So this. You put your mouse like this, you pick it up, you put it in the center, and then you peek without moving it. It's the same here. You visualize how the angle looks like, you move your mouse, you pick it up, and then you peek it. So it would look fast like this. See how I recentered it?
Yeah.
Like this is recentering. This is the mouse movements you need. Like, see, I'm recentering for new angle, recenter. All of the angles are peaked with AND.
Always, like, you watch the pros and you doing that, it looks so clean, the movements, just by recentering your mouse.
Yeah. It's recentering my mouse, is literally what I show in the in the classroom. Hello gamer, Future Coach P here, and I've got a message for you. So if you're currently stuck in your rank, maybe you're missing shots, maybe you don't know exactly what to do on maps to make impact, or maybe you're even the worst player out of your friend group, I've got a solution for you. Check out the Improvement Camp. Inside it, you will find proven mechanics routines so you can stop missing shots and finally win your duels. I'll teach you how to stay calm under pressure, stay focused and not tilt even when losing multiple rounds in a row. You'll learn how to play every map, every position, and what are the best plays to maximize your chances of winning the rounds and therefore the games. On top of that, you get access to weekly calls where I personally coach you and point out your mistakes. You'll connect with 600 and more serious players who are on the grind with you, so you don't need to solo queue. If that sounds interesting, check out the first link down below and see how it works. Let's get back to watching the video. Okay, second round, you stick to the USP, this is okay. And now you're going...
better to...
This is nice, but there is a guy straight in front of you, right? So right now you don't need to like move around and spam. You could just literally stop for a second and tap him because he was low, right? But you panicked and started like moving to left. Like this was good, but with USP you still need to counter strafe. You can't just move to this side, right? And keep shooting. You should like counter strafe, shoot, right?
Okay.
No, but we don't overthink this round. It was just an eco. So you buy an M4.
No, sorry, I wanted to find out from you. Okay, I had this shitty spawn for the first round, right? If I was playing B default, so because of my spawn, it was just a bad idea to rush unders. I should have rather than just gone straight to window.
Yeah, straight to window and just hold stop mid. This is a good angle to hold because people have Glocks here, so they have close range weapons, you have long range weapon, so it's a good idea to just hold this.
Okay, but if I get like where the yellow is now in the screen, if I get that spawn, then it's better to push lowers because I'll get there by the stairs.
No, it's not better to push lower. Pushing lower is generally like pretty bad play, to be honest, on pistol round because you're not using the advantage of having USP, but like compared to other plays, but it's not terrible. You can do it. You can take this risk if you want to, okay? I'm not gonna tell you don't do this ever, right? It's a risky play. It's not an optimal play, but you can do it if you feel confident that it's gonna work. But if you have the first spawn and you correctly move into window, so you don't lose your spawn, and you correctly jump out of window. So if your movement is okay here in these areas and you don't lose your spawn, you will be able to run here and you'll be able to meet the guy where he's in the middle of the stairs max, right? He's not gonna be peeking you yet as you're in under. So that way you'll be able to peek it, and you'll maybe catch someone here checking you, right? And then you'll have a, let's say, long-range duel.
Okay, 100%. I understand.
But with your movement, I would still go to window. Okay, this is fine. So here, as you're nading, right? You're not expecting anybody to be already out mid, sorry. So you should expect people to be already out, right? So your crosshair placement is indicating to me that you're like, no chance they're already out, right? No chance they're top mid. They have to be left side. But they could be peeking. But right now you start expecting it, right? So this is better.
I was walking backwards there.
Yeah, you started shifting, right? So you already know that they know about you right here, right? So there is... The only keys you should be pressing right now are A and D. You should not press S. You should not press Shift. This is the only keys you should be pressing right now in this engagement are A and D, right? Really important here.
It's crazy how you... It's crazy how you just push keys without thinking about it, just like without even realizing it.
I don't.
Oh, I do. It's just bad habits, I guess, that I got to get out of.
No, it's not bad habits. It's lack of habits. Lack of intentional habits.
Good habits.
Lack of intentional movement. Because it's not you didn't go in this game, right? When you were starting CS and decided like this. Okay, so when I see a guy, I will be pressing S, and this is my habit that I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna do this. No, you didn't decide it. You just randomly do it, right? So these are random habits, but you need intentional habits, right?
So you need good habits. You need to learn at the right times. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you can have the right ones that are not intentional. Some people, you call it talent, but they just stumbled upon good habits, right? Like they seen it somewhere and they decided to move in this way or something. You unfortunately didn't. That's why we are here, and that's why I'm showing you which are the good ones, right?
100%, yeah.
Because maybe you have some good habits that are not learned. They're just random, but this is definitely not good. So yeah, let's keep watching.
I like your way of thinking. It's good.
Okay, so kind of blocking with this guy, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean, this is not a good position, unfortunately, because you're very stuck. Yeah, you're very stuck here.
Okay.
And you're quite fortunate that this guy decides to crouch in the middle of top mid. Usually people run out past top mid, right? Because if you're a T and you're standing here, right, there's so many angles that you can get shot from, right? That there's no advantage in stopping here because you don't know where you're gonna get shot from. So usually people run past towards boxes, right? And when they run past and you start shooting them while you're super static here in this angle, it's very hard to like kill them as you cannot move left and right because you're stuck on the left side of the window. So this is quite fortunate, and this is because it's a low.
That's why I die here.
And you get traded, yeah, because you cannot move out. See, like you're stuck, yeah. This is not a good spot. So I would encourage you to just watch the stratbook video and just choose like spots from there because this is not the spot I'm showing for sure.
Yeah, no, it's not. I saw that somewhere and I've been trying it now and then.
Yeah, I mean, you have access to improvement camp and you're using some like spots that you learned from your teammates who are low level or from like TikTok or YouTube, whatever. There's no need for watching this anymore. I mean, you can watch whatever you want, but I would rather you learn from the classroom. Alright. So here you actually had spawn, I think. Yeah, here you had the good spawn. So this makes sense that you're pushing under, yeah? And honestly, you don't need to shift here. Like, you can completely run out.
They would have heard me probably.
Yeah, they would have heard you anyways. You don't even need to press shift here. You're fine to just run out. I mean, in this case, you're just not expecting someone above you, I believe.
Yeah, I wasn't believing.
I mean, he just killed your teammate, right? And you stepped, that's the problem. Notice this. You jumped.
Yeah, I stepped, I heard it.
Yeah, and he heard you. And he's like, okay. Oh no, he didn't even care. Yeah. Yeah, you just need to be more aware of the steps and things going around you. But how do you train that? Well, you train it by learning, like yourself. Have you ever rewatched your game?
Yes, I have been rewatching my game, and that's where I've been noticing some movement errors and crosshair placement errors, and when I should be looking at the map and I'm not. So I'm trying to make a habit of looking at the map as often as I can.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you're not gonna be perfect with those things, especially like with limited time you have. You're not gonna be always aware of everything because you would be a pro if you would. But the thing is, like, you can simplify your game by just being aware of these. Like, when you're going back, for example, and your teammate is getting shot on cat, right? It's pretty obvious that the guy is above you. Just trying to visualize by the sound that you hear where the enemies are, right? This is a really important skill, and you should be constantly asking yourself, where is the enemy, or where are they? Where is the next enemy I'm gonna see, right? Important. I mean, here you're jiggling, but see, like, you don't even have awareness that your teammates wants to pick with op and you're blocking him, right?
Yeah, I wasn't aware because he was supposed to be playing A. He didn't tell me he was going to window.
He doesn't need to tell you. All you need to see is just getting blocked on something. Like right after this, I would realize. But I mean, you realized,
I realized
kind of late.
I moved, yeah, a little bit late, yeah.
Okay, what are you trying to flash?
I don't know. I realized afterwards that I messed it up completely.
Yeah. I mean, but what can you even flash from here, right? Like,
I thought they would be slower out of A.
Okay, let's say you throw a flash here, yeah? And they're standing here and they're blind. why would you wanna flash them? Who is gonna pick them when like they're blind?
Yeah.
You're not gonna see them from jungle anyways, right? Because there is stairs here blocking the vision. So the flash is pointless. You just need to have your gun out and hold this angle. That's all you need to do here. Yeah.
I was like, what? Why did I even flash? Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, same.
This was like, I didn't even warm up. It was the first game after 3 days, so I was making some mistakes, but it's not an excuse.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep watching. Okay, here it's like a very random buy from you guys. Because 3 of you buy fully and you just leave yourself 850 like you want to save for next round. What was your intention here?
I can't remember if one of them said we must force buy or not. I can't.
Okay, whatever.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think 2 of them had bought, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy with my team.
Yeah, that's fine. If you're going across here towards stairs, you should be looking towards ramp because you want to see if someone's spotting this. So you want to face towards ramp and jump across. And also you want to buy probably molly and smoke because you guys are forcing. So if you are forcing, you want to buy everything you can, okay? Don't leave 800.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you're not even looking. You're not even aware that the guy could be there, I guess. I mean, this is fine. Pushing mid is okay. Oh my god. Okay, there is a couple things that are wrong with this engagement. So you're peeking, and you're like pre-firing this. I mean, do you have like wall hack? I hope
no.
It looks like this, right?
It's just pre-firing.
It looks like a bad cheater, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it looks like someone with wall hack who's just like beginner in the game. Because you're like, I see him and I'm just gonna shoot, but I don't know how to shoot, so I'm missing. So pre-firing is in CS is not a thing. Like it's a thing that you should probably never do. Because there's such a big precision involved in shooting people. So if you want to shoot someone, right, you know how hard it is to hit exactly in the head, right? That by pre-firing, you're limiting like your spread and everything so low. The only time you would pre-fire, if you're like close and you know that the guy is pushing you, or you know that the guy is exactly in that place, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, like on this range, pre-firing won't work. You have to be on the model when you start shooting, okay?
Okay.
And also, I don't know if you're aware, but MP9 also requires counter-strafing on mid-range, long range. On close range, if you're...
I was not aware.
If the guy is like here, next to you, right? Yeah, you can run and shoot. But if you're that far, on this range, you need to counter-strafe when you're shooting him. You can't just run and gun. It's similar with USP, right?
Yeah, even with the pistol or the USP, I wasn't aware.
I mean, you weren't aware that you need to counter-strafe?
With the USP, so much. I knew it was a little bit inaccurate, but...
I mean, you have to counter-strafe with every weapon, pretty much. I mean, it seems like your movement is completely off. It seems like you're not even like strafing, you're not even AD pressing, you're pressing W and you see a guy. It's really bad. So, like, I say this, before watching this, right? Before watching your game, I could tell you what you need to do. That you need to focus on mechanics, forget about the strat book completely, like don't even touch the strat book, and post your routine on the community, yeah? And could be end of the session. But, you know, we're gonna watch this and we're gonna prove this, because that's the actual truth. Like, after watching this, I'm seeing how you play, how you move around, how you shoot people, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, you need to focus on mechanics for like, assuming you don't play like 10 hours a day, probably for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month. Only mechanics, no strat book watching, no theory, no nothing. Only mechanics, and post your routine recorded to the community so I can see exactly how you're practicing them, okay?
Okay.
Because you're losing duels because of your movement, not because of your game sense or anything here. Yeah, you made some bad decisions, but for me it's movement. And
yeah, with the MPs and the submachine guns or the SMGs, Or was I don't normally Counter-Strike with those, to be honest.
I want to see a duel with M4. Okay, well, here you actually stopped. Yeah, this was slow, but it was correct. Like, you probably want to get faster at counter-strafing, but this was correct. Okay, well, you hit it? Yeah, so you need to improve your lineup, because this lineup, specifically, you're supposed to aim at the corner of the arch. So if this arch in the window, you have to, like, there's this arch
So
and this
I'm
arch.
aiming too hard.
You have to aim here. Yeah, do you see? Below.
Yeah, so I'm aiming too hard then, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, if there's this arch and then this arch, you have to aim in the corner. So below, right?
Okay.
And then, yeah, you're aiming too high.
It was just a little bit too high.
See, too high and it hit the
did that
ceiling,
one.
right?
Yeah.
If you aim below, it will bounce from the window and it will bounce here, so it will block the entrance. It's not honestly like a crucial molly. It's not gonna win you rounds, but it's gonna be annoying for them that they can't get there. I mean, you're unaware that the guy can be there.
Yeah, I was very unaware.
What would be the advantage of having the knife there? I mean...
There's no advantage.
Yeah. So you're dying unaware, or you're dying with wrong movement? Huh. Okay, here it was good movement. Yeah, actually here it was decent movement. So maybe your movement is not as bad as I thought. Maybe I judged it too quickly based on the pistols and SMGs.
Yeah, it's just the pistols and SMGs that I probably could improve my movement, to be honest. Bro,
again, you're like running around with util. Can I ask what you're trying to molly here?
I thought he was default.
Yeah, so...
Oh, firebox at the back there, yeah.
Yeah. So, but you molly palace.
He was up there, yeah, he was palace. I don't know, he had jumped into sight.
So, if you don't know where he is,
my...
like, let's make this rule. If you don't know where the enemy is exactly, don't take out your util. Because it was the same here, you didn't know where they are, and you had your knife out. You didn't know where they are, and you had your flash out. Now you didn't know where they are, and you had your molly out. Okay, so if you don't know where they are, never take out your util or knife in the mid-round situations, like 3v1, 2v2, 1v1, you know, like these mid-round situations. If you know where they are, and you know you're safe from them, then you take out your util and use it. Now, taking out your util randomly, this is probably like the biggest problem. When you're peeking in an area of the map, you should focus on peeking it, not taking out your util, okay? So just focus on peeking areas of the map instead of having your util out, yeah?
Yes.
It's quite important. And only take your... Let's say you end up here, you never take out your molly and try to molly default. You move here, you peek default, you peek this. Okay, now you understand he's hiding. You take out your molly, you molly, and then you immediately pre-aim. Do you see how I pre-aim this?
Yes, yes.
It's so important. And obviously the AD movement, instead of like pressing S like this, no, just AD constantly, okay?
Okay.
It's something you need to work on. Hello, and just a quick reminder what's actually going on inside the improvement camp right now if you haven't joined yet. Massimo just hit level 10 and 2105 elo peak. Kyle just hit level 10. Peter just hit a 38 kills game. Byron just reached level 9. Mark just hit level 10 with a crazy win streak. Andre just hit level 9. Philip just went from level 3 to level 6 in a month. Rainis hit level 7 in 92 matches. Adrian hit 2263 elo peak. And there's plenty more, but if you want to see what improvement camp is, click the first link down below.
Another thing, I have set hotkeys for my util.
Yeah.
So you can see I'm cycling through all my nades to get to my incendiary, but see, I saw another molly on the floor. That's why I threw that molly, because I knew there was another molly on the floor.
That's fine. So your movement here is bad again, right? You're pressing S when peeking the angle. So all you need to do here is after throwing this molly, put your crosshair on the left side of the stairs. So if these are the stairs, right? You put your crosshair right here on the left of the stairs where this guy is, and you peek with A and D, right? So you put the crosshair here, and then you just peek like this, A and D. And you land with the crosshair of left side default, right? Yep. But you pressed S, you put your crosshair, if this is default, right? You put your crosshair here on the default for some reason. Do you notice this? Look, you molly, and now you put your crosshair on default. Doesn't make sense, right? Because he's not gonna peek you from inside. Yeah. And then you press S, and now you pre-aim. Now, after you saw him, you pre-aim. So you saw him, and you're like, oh, I'm pre-aiming, and the peek was perfect, right? But the problem is in CS that you don't want to peek people after you see them. You want to peek them before you see them. So you want to see them in your mind's eye. Right? Like,
so I'm taking a little bit too long to...
You know his default, right?
Stage.
Yes, you're mauling default, right? So where is he going to be? On the left side of default or on the right side of default? Well, you assumed he's going to be left side of default, and you knew that. So you should just immediately peek from stairs with your crosshair landing on the left side of default or on this general area. Does it make sense?
Yep.
But what you did was you were like unaware that he's going to be here for some reason. I don't know why. You put your crosshair on middle of default. Now you saw him, and then after you saw him, you're like, oh, now I'm peeking him, yeah? But in a higher level, he's going to be like this. You're going to molly, you're going to have your crosshair here, and he's going to just kill you. You're not going to have time to re-peek him.
Okay, yep.
So visualization is very important here. You just need to get better at viewing the map without seeing it. So here, when you're doing this AD strafes, right? It would be nice if you keep your crosshair on the angle. So you want to constantly see this angle in your crosshair's view, okay?
Okay,
so when you're
moving behind the wall side.
So when you're on this side, right, of this pillar on short or on this like object, you should move your crosshair to the right of it. So in case he runs out at this moment, you still have your crosshair on the angle.
Okay. I'm using this and I'm peeking it like I'm peeking a corner where I should actually have it.
Yeah, but this corner is not big. Okay. This corner is not big enough because he can time you, and as you're hiding behind this very small corner, he can just peek you and kill you right now.
Yeah.
So you wanna constantly have your crosshair. Like right now is good. Right now you hide. You should move your crosshair to the right, and then when you peek out, you should move your crosshair to the left again. You know what I mean? And again, you should have your crosshair to the right, and again you should move it again. Like you don't want these moments where you're not with your crosshair on. Okay, here I don't need to tell you this is not a good play. You're still peeking with this with W. I mean, in general, like dropping down like this. I guarantee you this guy like fucked up.
Because it could have been something there.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't terrible because this guy...
It's a risky play though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have lost that duel.
Not really. Like the movement was kind of so weird that maybe it would surprise the guy, but it's not a consistent play that's gonna get you killed. Because what if the guy was already closer? What if he was here? He would kill you, right? You were kind of lucky that he's in the back there. And you're peeking with your nade out. This is the worst thing you can do. Yeah. I mean, you see a guy here behind boxes.
How would you do that in future now?
Well, like you see a guy with a Glock on top mid, right?
Yeah.
Why do you feel a need to nade him?
I don't know.
Well, isn't it better to just shoot him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So it's like your util is controlling you instead of you using your util. You have util and the util is telling you, use me. You know? But you should be like, do I need to use you? No. So I will not use you, my friend.
So you shouldn't be forced to use util. You have it, but you don't always have to use it. If you die with it, you die with it.
The guy is with Glock behind boxes. He can peek you at any time. Is it better to have your nade out here and try to nade him for 3 seconds? Or is it better to have your AK out, which is a 10 times better weapon, and just kill him?
Your AK.
Yeah. So don't let your... Yeah.
I must be honest, like I actually die quite a bit having util in my hand, to be fair. So...
I mean, I can see. So don't feel forced by the util. Don't let the nade tell you, use me, you have to use me. You tell your nade, shut the fuck up. I'm not using you right now. I'm killing this guy with AK, you know?
Yeah.
Because the nade is pulling, like, you have this nade and you feel like I need to use it because I have it, right?
Yeah, sure.
And the molly actually makes sense here, but I would first like completely hide behind this when I'm pulling it out, you know? So the movement is a bit sloppy, a bit slow now, because you could, as you're taking it out, you could hide behind this corner. So again, if this is the corridor, this is this little corner here, you could hide here, peek out for a moment, throw the molly, and then instantly go back, you know? So you're like dancing around these corners. But you're just like AFK standing in the middle of the doorway, or in the middle of the, like you're, see? Like you're not hidden. But you could be.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fine, because you had a good timing to throw the nade. But see, like, he peeked you at the moment where you had your crosshair right there. See? That's what I'm talking about.
And then I had to adjust, yeah.
Look. You have your crosshair here, and you had to, like, adjust. But if you just move your crosshair... Oh, no. Okay, this took you a moment. It wasn't a bad movement, it was decent.
I don't know why that took so long.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck you guys doing with these boxes. You're so obsessed about the boxes. Everybody's like focused on it for some reason. But why?
Yeah, they said they were top mid.
I mean...
They said that the guy was top mid.
Yeah, I don't like one thing, okay? So if the guy's behind boxes, what's gonna be his reaction to getting mollied?
Gonna push out one of the two sides.
One of two sides, right? But what are you doing?
Gonna smoke it, yeah.
AFK looking at the ground.
Yeah.
So this shows me lack of visualization of how the person who's gonna be picking you is gonna look like. It was the same on default here. It literally was the same. You throw the molly and then you're like looking at middle of default, right?
I don't know why I'm pulling my mouse down after throwing the molly.
You're just like AFK, but you're literally like zoning out, like you just fall asleep. You see? Like you're falling asleep. Yeah. And now you like slowly move it to there. See how late it is? Like, did you notice how late it was for you to realize he can actually peek?
Yes.
But he's gonna be peeking right at that moment the molly is burning. He's not gonna be like behind boxes and like, oh, a molly is frying. Oh, I'm gonna sit in the molly for 2 seconds. Oh, now I'm peeking. No. He's gonna be like, fuck, I'm getting molly. I'm peeking, right? Fast.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be asleep looking at the ground.
Normally, I don't play this time of night because I do find that I'm a lot more like tired and I don't concentrate as much. Generally, I don't play in the evenings.
Yeah, I understand the concentration part. Like, trust me, I have...
Yeah.
When I'm like very tired or falling asleep, I will have these moments as well. Maybe not that severe. Maybe not that like bad, but
severe, yeah.
But you know, anybody.
Yeah, normally I don't. I definitely can feel the decrease in my game when I play in the evenings, especially after work.
I think you're peeking with W again. Yes, you're moving into angle with W and D at the same time.
Ah, yes, okay.
You're supposed to peek this angle.
So that's not good with any weapon.
Well, listen, the point is that you want to move like this past someone's screen. The worst thing you can do is move forward into him. You already did that, right? Because then you're like static, you're not moving, and you're basically moving forward, so you're getting bigger on the screen. The best thing to do is going sideways, because then they have to flick to the right or to the left. It's hard to hit. You're fast, right? The in between is doing W and D, which is still shit, because it's like between these movements, right? So ideally, you want to pick completely sideways to someone, right? So in this case, the best thing to do is put your crosshair on the wall and then pick like this, right? Not like this.
Every time you're pretty much going around a corner or something, don't push W, side strafe.
Yeah. That's what we're training on pre-fire training or angle trainer training.
Yeah.
Timeouts. I think the smoke doesn't work anymore because they updated.
No, I know
it works. It works. Because they updated it and they fucked it up for like a day or something. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I went and practiced it, and I just aim a bit more lower
Yeah,
and a little bit to
but
the
they
left.
messed it up with an update for some reason. Yeah, this looks decent. I mean, to be honest, your mouse swipes look like they're lacking. Because every new corner, not only you should peek sideways, but also you should peek with your mouse recentered.
Yes.
Now, what does it mean? It means that if you're peeking a new corner, right, you should put the mouse on the wall so it lands on the corner as you peek out with A and D. And also, you should put your mouse in the center of the mousepad. Well, this recentering is like discussed very deeply in the classroom.
Yeah, I hear you mentioning it all the time. Yes.
Yeah, and you also should Google like this art in not Google, but like search in the community, the art of recentering, and you will see how many recenters actually need to happen.
Okay.
Like, I will link it to you.
I think I watched a video of you showing how many times you've recentered.
Bro, it's so important. Like, it's so important. You have to recenter all the time, basically. You will watch the clip of the pro player. I don't know if you watched this post when it came out. It's like 24 days ago, but it's so important to recenter constantly. You're not doing it nearly enough. And again, running with W into people, right?
Yeah.
So here, you press W, and right now, you should immediately stop pressing W and just press A and kill this guy.
I don't know why I want to run it. I don't know why when I've got an SMG, I feel the need to rush somebody down.
I mean, yeah, you do, but like
I just feel like I want to get as close
to them
as possible.
What is the fastest way to kill this guy? Like, press A, move like this, and kill him.
And just spray him, yeah.
I mean, burst him in this case. It's mid-range, kind of like burst him. See, like,
yeah.
but you're W pressing, and you are an easy kill for this legal guy. Trust me, like you are an easy kill. Look, if I'm here, right, and I'm picking you, you're just running like this forward. See how like in one line you are. You're not moving sideways on the screen. You're moving like this towards me, and I just pick you. You're like a straight moving target. See, like this.
Very static, yes.
Like right now, at this moment, see? Like you're just running in one line. It's so easy to kill you.
You just have shit lucky, shit aim.
We will spill their blood today. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
It's fine. I mean, I would molly or nade con if I were you. Also, the time you take your like you take it out right now. It's way too late, right?
Yeah, I noticed that as I did it. That's what's good to watch your games.
It's fine. It's like whatever. Again, there was no recentering here. See? Like you should, right now, you should have your mouse somewhere on your mousepad. You should put it on this wall to your right. Yeah?
Oh, yes.
And then pick it up, put it in the center. But you did the steering wheel. Like, look. Did you see?
Steering wheel around. Yes,
and now you're out of your mousepad. You're out of your mousepad. You can't kill him.
Well, my mousepad's about half a meter.
Yeah, but like you're out of your hand comfortable space. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Zone. Yes.
Yeah, you're way out of it.
See, that's something I wouldn't have even picked up, hey?
Nah, this is important. Well, we're coming like closer to an end, so I just want to like really quickly sum up and make sure that you understand how to work on these things. So first of all is movement in general when getting peeked and when fighting people, okay? Let me like skip the rest of the demo and just go on the server and show you a couple of these things, okay? But that's your main thing. Two things, actually. Peeking, visualizing angles, and then taking out your util. If you remove these two things, you will go up a lot.
Which is why I said I think it's my movement that's wrong. And that's pretty much...
I think it's
true. I
true.
see it as movement, right?
Yes. Peeking would be movement.